alone. Learn to be alone with God. You will not be stronger in your walk than the time you are alone with Him. Learn to be alone with God. Learn to listen to His voice. Remember, God speaks. His sheep hear His voice. But you need to learn to be alone and learn to listen to that voice. Being alone with God without music around you is scary for many people. I know that. I had that years ago. But I learned it and now I cannot do without. And I recommend early in the morning. Psalm 5 verse 3 saying, Lord, it is in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I pray to you. I wait for you in hope. You have just slept. Your mind is empty. It's before news, before talking to anyone, before you fill up your mind again early in the morning. Start your day alone with God. Jesus understood that. He took the time to be alone. In Mark 1 we read that in the evening after sunset, they brought to him all who were sick and had demons, and the whole city gathered at his door, and he healed many that day and drove out many demons. But then we read early morning while it was then dark. So Jesus only slept a few hours that night. Jesus got up, he left the house, and he went to a place where he could be alone with God, and there he prayed. Early in the morning, Jesus found the time to be alone with God. There was a lot of needs around him. There was a lot of people he needed to take care of, but he did not let that take away the time for being with God. The greatest miracle in Jesus' life was after being alone with God. We see that, like when he was walking on water, why was he not in boat with his disciples? Because he spent the whole night on the mountain alone with God. And it was after he was alone with God, he walked on water. Like, it's always like that. It's after we have spent time alone with God, we see the greatest miracles in our lives. So I want to recommend you, start today. Let it be part of your life. Learn to be alone with God, because it's after you're alone with Him, you see the greatest miracles in your life. God bless you. Bye-bye.